It's also a type of pottery. That's an excellent point. China. That's an excellent point. All right. It does count. It does count. I checked and I checked without needing to check. Wait, how did you check? Playing the system, how can you check? Wait, that's crazy. Alert? Alert is a good next word. Once I'm trying to build up to this. You know what? That's fucking smooth. That was good. Today was good. Today was good. Again, let's send again. A-G-A. Ah, fuck, not again. Not again, not again.
Sorry.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's crazy. What even happened? I don't even see what happened. How did that start? Is it just that so many points have been used? That's crazy. That was so weird. It's because of my sub. We're gonna have to up the threshold if that's the case. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so weird and also incredibly delayed. Honestly, we can't stop John Cena. That's the thing. That's the thing. We just can't stop him. We can't stop him. Duck vanishes should also affect your social credit. All hail glorious leader. There we go. Honestly, we're gonna have to add that into the added terms for sure. For sure. That's gonna affect social credits for sure. For sure. I shall lurk. Gummy has kicked in hard. Honestly, let it go. Let it kick in. Let it go. Let it win, I guess. Let's do somebody said another one. Alert. A-L-E-R-T. I think alert is fine. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. How about P-A-S? I was going to say paste. Paste is not going to work. P-A-S-K? Pask? No. I was going to say pasta myself, but we got rid of the T. How about, I've never been in a hype train before. You've never been in a hype train before? That's crazy. Really? I mean, to be fair, I had also never been in a hype train until like last year. Occasional, I think it has to get to level 2 for it to actually work. But like, honestly, like, as in I've seen them, yeah, but never, like, contributed. That's honestly huge. That's huge. I mean, honestly, they don't happen that often. I don't know why it triggered so easily. I'm very confused. I appreciate it, though, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, that's weird. Producer list is gonna have to look into that one. But not counted towards them, I mean. Yeah, no, it's very, usually it takes more to start it, too. Like, usually it's like 5 at least. For it to be 1 is crazy. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. Pass. How about, like, B-A-S-K, Basky? Is that a thing? Like, a situation in need of a bask? W-A-S-K. I need another vowel, I think. I need to know what the vowel is. We got an O and a U. How do we get rid of the O and the U? B-A... Bow. B-A... What about hammock? Can I do that? No. Okay, I realize I've done this one. This one is hard. Huh. How about Q-U-A... Quads. Let's try quads. Fuck yes! Whenever someone says it's hard, I'm like, I'm sending a QU. I'm sending the QU.
Why don't they have a 500 button?
Let's go! Why don't we have a 500 button? That's fair. Queef! Queef would be huge. Why don't they have a 500 button? They should have a 500 button. They should, for sure. That's crazy. All the dicks. Yeah, the dicks show up if you donate specifically. I think it's like 420. If you donate exactly 420, the dicks show up. We haven't even had that happen yet. We're getting Chloe that hype train emote. Did we get there? I don't think we did. I think we were just one below, which is crazy. What on earth is that word? Yeah, this is weird. Oh my god, wait a minute. We got all yellows. We literally know what the letters are. Hold on. What if it's like S-Q-U-A-D? Squad. I mean, that's literally the same thing, but we literally just we just like shifted them all over one and moved the S to the beginning. It's gotta be squad, right? GG's. GG's. Let's go. You know what's so annoying? When I play by myself, my first word is always quail. I would have literally had Q-U-A right there. Oh yeah, I was literally about to say squads. Yeah, that's true. But then said no. I mean, literally those are all the same letters. Let's hit see results and jump into the connections. Pog. You know what? That is Pog. Go with your gut, quiz rules. You know what? I agree. I usually do crane, and then if none of those show up, I send bigot. Bigot's a rough second send. What if you're right? Then you'd have to cancel the New York Times. Or IRL, go with your gut too. Yeah, I usually rotate between sending something random and sending quail. Because I like quail. Quail is a fun word, and when it finally shows up, I want to get it on one. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to be one of like 6 people to get it on one. And quail isn't even that bad of an opener. You're literally only throwing away a Q. Let's go with plum. Wow, I really want to put plum and thumb next to each other. Because, like, a plumber with a B, isn't there usually a B? Oh, wait a minute. Oyster sauce, soy sauce, hoisin sauce. What was the other one? Plum sauce? Is that a thing? Easy. Easy dub. Easy dub. I've never heard of plum sauce. I'm going to be honest with you. I was at work. I was at sick face. Required teamwork lunch, sick face. I was at required teamwork lunch. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. So I was lorking. Zip, floody, flash, all drives. Wait a minute, fucking wait, that's a floppy disk. A floppy disk drive, maybe? Flash drive? A zip drive? I've never heard of a zip drive. And a disk drive. Is there a disk here? I don't see a disk drive. What's the last one? I'm missing one. A zip file. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's different ways of storing. I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? You said floppy, floody, flash. What? floppy, flash, zip. What's the last one then? A thumb drive! Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, I can't spell, I can't read, so honestly, does it even matter? Wait, okay, that was incorrect. Did anyone happen to catch if it said one off or off entirely? Bombay Drive? What? You prepared to join? You prepared me to join and I still missed it. You did! You missed me explaining the social credit system. You even made an appearance. You even made an appearance. Let me see if I can whip you out for like 1 second here. This is last time's beat. It's this one. It's this one. Hold on, hold on. You made an appearance. Look at you, right there. We love Nacho. We love Nacho. You made 2 appearances, to be fair. You made 2 appearances. Hold on. A Bombay Drive? Is a Bombay Drive a thing? I've never heard of that. If it's Bombay Drive, I'll pay everyone in chat 20,000. That's hard to resist. I think I might have to send that then. Thumb drive, floppy drive, thumb drive, a zip drive. No. It's not even one off. It didn't say off by 1. Oh, fuck. I wasn't looking. No, it can't be. It can't be. If it's not off by 1, then that can't be the system. Speed, flip. These are things you need to compete in the half pipe Olympics challenge. Snowboarding. You need a speed, you need to flip. You might need thumbs. Flip through, skim through, to thumb through. Thumb through, right? To flip through. What else did you say? Skim. Where's skim? To thumb through, to skim through, to speed through. That's gotta be it. What? Okay, it's one off. It's one off. One of these is wrong? That's crazy. To lead through? Leaf through. It's gotta be that one, right? Woo! Okay, we're on 1 life here. We're on 1 life here. Okay. This one's solid. This one's solid. We got it. What's next? Bombay. Bustle. Bustle. I'm literally like, okay. I literally was like, maybe public transit with some letters. Dart. Flash. Speed, zip. Yeah, what Trent said. Speed, zip, bustle. Zip, speed, flash, bustle. That feels right. It almost feels too easy. It's not another red herring though, right? They can't have 2 red herrings. Bustle. Dart. You're right. Dart. Oh my god, you were so close. Thank you for the nose. Honestly, saving me from ruining a doll should actually be worth some social credits. I'll have to figure out. I think I'll add a command for mods to add social credits to people. Or take away. You never know. This has got to be it. Woo! Imagine if it had been Bustle, though. What is this? Mrs. Bustle Bombay Floppy. This is an incredible purple. What the fuck? What would that be? Yeah, what is this? This is a weird one. Starting with synonyms for dud. It's a bomb, it's bust, it's a flop, it's a miss. Yo, that's crazy. Chloe, did you come up with that before they did? Before it showed up? Because if so, you're absolutely cracked. So SC plus to Chloe. Honestly, that'll probably be what the the command ends up being. Only available to mods. Otherwise, it would be bedlam. It would be bedlam. I helped even in an advert. Let's go. That's a huge W. That's a huge W. Let's see what the results are. Let's see what the results are. We did fine. Let's hit the mini. Only once those were only four. Wait, only once those were the only 4 tiles you got it. Still, I didn't see it then. It took me even past then to see it. Helping from the advert is crazy work. 10 out of 10 behavior. Prefix meaning 8. Prefix meaning 8. Oct. Octo. Could it also not be hect? I thought hect was also 8. Akash, welcome in! Welcome in! I think that means you now have 50 social credits. Or maybe 24. I think you have 24 social credits. Hect is 7, I think. Oh, it is? I thought it was like Latin and Greek both had different prefixes for it. But maybe I'm wrong. 3 down is twins. 3 down is twins. Identical siblings. That seems easy enough. INS. 2 down, color. Indicator, difficulty in connections. That's so true. They're getting real meta on their New York Times games. Oh shit. Oh something. Maybe that is hept. IDK. Oh, that's also possible. Oh, you. Oh, you. That was good. That was good. 6 across Kylie. I'm going to assume this is one of the Jenners. Yeah. Kylie. I'm going to be real with you. Even if I had these 3 letters, I might not have gotten that. 5 across Howl. Take that. We got, what is this? As 1 word, a henchman. As 2 words, please proceed. Go on. Oh, that was a good one. Goon. Also, you know, a verb. Hi, I show speed by Mr. Beast. How you doing? Prickly speed case. Seed case. Burrs? Let's go. Honestly, 2 minutes, not too bad. Oh my God, is it KGB? Yo, we got KGB on the same day we rolled out the social credit system? That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll take that for sure. All right, time for the global. Anybody have an opening country for the global? Anyone who has not committed the heinous act of colonialism, if they commit colonialism, I'm taking away your social credits. I don't know how to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. Mauritius. Let's send Mauritius. 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 We are 4,320 kilometers away from Mauritius. I feel like that might just put us like right here. How about Somalia? Let's send Somalia. It's not Somalia, but we're 1,000 kilometers away from that. 1,500. It's closer to you than you, so it can't be the Maldives anymore. Lebanon, I think that's a little too far. I think we're somewhere right here, which is rough because I don't necessarily... Zaire. Is that still a country? Malawi. I think Zaire is an old name for a country that might be different now. I think Democratic Republic of the Congo. Democratic Republic of the not Congo. Go. It's adjacent? Okay, we got some options. Unfortunately, the Democratic Republic of the Congo is literally adjacent to like half of southern Africa. That's so many bordering countries. I know, it's crazy. Zaire, Tonga. Oh, Johannesburg. Oh, Johannesburg, South Africa, you mean? Rwanda? Does it border? I know there's a whole bunch right here. Is Rwanda one of them? Flu is destroying you. Oh no. Liz and I had the flu when we went to New York, and it was fucking cooking us. Like literally. I had a 104-degree fever. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Let's send Rwanda is invading the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's crazy. I literally didn't even know that. 42-degree fever. Yeah. What do you mean? What is 42 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit? 42 degrees in Fahrenheit. Wait, I have to write Celsius. Fuck. Celsius in Fahrenheit? What? What? You need more than a hospital, bro. Are you okay? You might not want to. That's crazy. Where is your cute partner? Producer Liz is currently at her real job, not her producer job. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Deo. That's not. You're gonna start melting proteins in your brain. Get a cool compress. I know you're getting health information from me, a big dummy. But get a cool compress. That was the only thing that helped my fever last time. Well, it was the main thing that helped. I can literally feel the heat escaping my nose. It's not cute. I mean, that sounds kind of cute if we're being honest with you, but like, also, I don't want you to die, nor do I want you to denature proteins in your brain. If you denature proteins in your brain, how are we ever going to get another legendary on the GeoGrid? Actually, a compress is a good idea. Do it. Literally just a cold compress on your forehead. It was the only thing that helped me. It was so good. It helped so much. Trust me. At least it might save a couple of brain cells. Let's hit with a spicy Rwanda, Rwanda. It's not Rwanda. Rwanda also low-key looks kind of far. I think it's going to be over here. The problem is I don't know what any of these countries are. What do we have to do in this game? So basically there is a mystery country somewhere in the world that you're trying to guess. The only hints that you get are when you guess a country, it tells you how far away it is. What we know now, after going from Mauritius to Somalia to Democratic Republic of the Congo, is that we are adjacent to the country. So it is one of the countries that borders here. Yeah, I am also not a doctor, so like, yeah, let a doctor actually do your help. But like, seriously, the cold compress is the most entry point level of care, and I think you should do that. But also consult your doctor. I think it touches 4 countries right here: Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Let's do Tanzania. Tanzania. Did I mean Tanzania? I did mean Tanzania. Oh, I thought Tanzania was the one right here. Kenya is over here. I don't think it's that one. It's going to be one of the ones right here. I just don't know where. My dad grew up there. That's awesome. Kenya's really, I mean, like, all of these places have been kind of fucked by, you know, like the global system a little bit, but I would like to go to Africa. The problem is it's literally too hot. I would literally die. I die here when it's like 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Just trying to distract myself from feeling tortured, rotting in bed. I'm telling you, get a compress. Get a compress. Do it. Literally do it. Angola. Thank you, Angola. Okay, I actually thought it would be this country. Okay, so it's going to be right here. That would be Central African Republic. Central African Republic. Let's go! Okay, we're kind of cracked at this. My grandpa was in the RAF, so he was all around. That's awesome. My grandfather was kind of similar. He was in the American Coast Guard, but during World War II. So he was like posted in like not war zones, but like around. So he also has similar like stories like that. I usually do lots of lukewarm showers too. I did do that when I had a fever, although I will be honest with you, when I had a fever that was, granted, not 42 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. I did that once, and it was a hot shower, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. So I switched to cold compresses. I'm telling you, cold compress will work. Well, it will do something. It'll do something. Might not be enough, because 42 degrees sounds like fucking hell. This is Libya. Easy dub. Non-wartime role. That's what we like to hear, honestly. Anybody have an opener for the Flagel? I'm getting France from this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm feeling France. But like, anybody send anything? Greenland? Let's send Greenland. You know what? It would be crazy if it is. Could that still be France? I feel like it could be. Redland. What if it's Peru? I am so good at this game. I am so good at this game. That was incredible. That was 10 out of 10. It looks like Sweden. I literally was like, this color of red is a weird shade. I've only seen it in Peru. I helped with that. It wasn't. That's true. That's true. You pointing out that it was red also triggered something in my brain. The hubris? It's not hubris if I was correct. That's accurate assessment of my abilities. That's an accurate assessment. Let's do the GeoGrid. Deo, stay alive. Stay alive, because this is your moment, but also take care of yourself. But you know, if you're gonna melt your brain cells anyway. Hear me out. Top left, Greenland. Top left. Same-sex marriage legalized in North America. We send that. That's a huge dub. Greenland. Fucking legendary, man. Fucking crazy. How many times do I have to give you the definition? Yeah, but like, it's excessive. What is the definition of excessive? To me, that infers that it is not an accurate amount, which this is accurate. It's not excessive if it's accurate. If I said that there are 2 Timmys in my house, that would seem excessive, unless there are 2 Timmys. I'm giving it all before my brain denatures. Literally. Literally. That's incredible. I haven't even looked at all the categories yet. Top middle, maybe Canada. Capital is not the most populated city in North America. Canada and America both fit these. I don't know if there's a better answer. I feel like there's literally 2 answers here, but maybe something like Aruba counts, you know? Bottom right, Cote d'Ivoire, bottom right. Area greater than 100,000 square kilometers consists of multiple words. I feel like 100,000 might not be accurate here. Does the Hong Kong flag have 2 colors? 100K is the UK. 100K is the UK. That's fair. So we just compare to the United Kingdom. Yeah, Hong Kong has 2 colors. I think Hong Kong works here then. Hong Kong? Rare. God damn it. I thought it would be better than that. I thought it would be better than that. But honestly, fucking fire flag. But let me interest you in Norfolk Island for middle left or middle middle. Well, it has to be middle middle now. Norfolk Island. Yo, Deo, what the fuck? Norfolk Island? Yo, what? Can you buy the UK for 100 and... Ah! I can't possibly have dyslexified that. That's middle middle. You gotta go? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Norfolk Island. Flag with 2 colors? Yo, that's crazy. The brain melting has begun. Yeah, you've already denatured. What the fuck? You're usually so good at this. Deo flatlined. Deo, take care of yourself. We can either get some legendaries today and never again, or you can take care of yourself. We can get legendaries for the rest of our life. I can't believe that. Capital is not the most populous city in North America. I'm thinking a Caribbean island or Canada. I feel like those might be the only ones. Please check whether Norfolk Island is a valid answer for middle left. My question request before I vanish into the Shadowlands. Okay. Let me see. So what does it have to be? It has to be, well, it definitely consists of multiple words. Let's look at the flag for Norfolk Island. Norfolk Island flag. I mean, it looks like 2 colors, to be fair. It looks like 2 colors. What is let's look at the actual place of Norfolk Island. It has 2,000 inhabitants. What is its capital? Largest town, Burnt Pine. Capital, Kingston. I feel like you were correct. Right corner, Cayman Island. I'm assuming you mean this top corner. This is definitely not greater than 100,000 square kilometers. Cayman Island. I like that. Cayman Islands. Fucking legendary. That's a top tier get, Ghoul. Let's fucking go. Fuck it. Middle. Federated States of Micronesia. I do know that it is at least 2 colors. I don't know what the capital city is, but let's do Micronesia. Okay, you're back in it. Did you do the cold compress? Because it might have helped. Motherfuckers don't know money laundering like me. What is the money laundering bit? It's like a double Dutch with an Irish baked potato or something. Is like the term for the like weird one. Leo's prepping the cold compress as we speak. Let's go. Also, top tier getting the Frenchie to do it for you. In North America, capital is not the most populated city. It has to be like an Aruba or something, right? If we didn't burn a guess, Deo, we could guess something here. Bottom middle India. Capital is not the most populated city. Area of greater than 100,000 square kilometers. Okay, I hear you. You were seen and you were heard. My problem with that is it's literally the most populated country in the world. I feel like someone else is going to guess it. Now he's totally ignoring you. Wait, what? Norfolk Island, middle left. No, we already said we can't. Wait, you're saying here. Oh. Top middle Guadalupe. Whoa. Guadalupe? Did I misspell Guadalupe? Guadalupe. That's legendary. We take that for sure. Norfolk Island, middle left, send it. Okay. Okay. We know that it has 2 colors on the flag. So we kind of cheated a little bit, but we can send it. Norfolk Island. GG's. What about Belarus? Belarus. Honestly, wait a minute. Guadalupe has kind of a goated flag. Guadalupe has kind of a goated flag. So clearly they must think that Norfolk Island has a different capital than what it does. We gotta lock the fuck in. Yeah, this is a hard category too, because 100,000 square kilometers is, I mean, an estimate. What about Belarus? I don't know if Belarus would work anymore. I feel like Belarus is smaller than 100,000 square kilometers, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure how to estimate square kilometers. If you want me to get the distance between 2 countries, I'm fucking goated at it. Bottom left, Uruguay. Bottom left, Uruguay. Really? I'm good on them. Uruguay. Is it because it's Uruguay? Is that why you're saying that? Because first of all, that would be an amazing troll. I have to send it. Let's go! It's a bit and correct. How did other people not send it there? That's crazy. That's crazy. You are gay legend. Let's go. Capital is not the most populated city. Brazil, maybe. That one might be too obvious. Maybe Bolivia. It's hard. China? China? Christmas Island for bottom right. Christmas Island for bottom right. That's crazy. It can't possibly be bigger than 100,000 square kilometers. Wait, what the fuck? How big is Christmas Island? Yo, Lair Bear, I need you to show your work. Christmas Island, I thought was tiny. Wait, sorry, my brain is fried. Okay. Deo, you're giving everybody the flu. Girl, what about Papua New Guinea? Papua New Guinea. For multiple word or for capital is not the most populated city? For both? And I kind of want to send it here if that's the case. Papua New Guinea. Middle Australia. Australia would definitely work, but it might be too common. Yeah, I agree. Let's do for multiple words because that one is guaranteed. Papua. Are we sure that's 100,000 square kilometers? Woo! Okay, we take it. Wait, don't. Okay, yeah, multiple words. Okay. Woo! Okay, we're good. Area of greater than 100,000 square kilometers. Capital is not the most populated city. The first couple that I think, bottom middle Vietnam. What the fuck was that? That's weird. I'm panicking. This is crazy gay panic. I mean, we're doing great. If we get one more, we're actually cracked. I'm feeling Benin for bottom middle. I mean, that is true, but also Benin doesn't feel like 100,000 square kilometers, right? Turkey seems like a decent send, actually. Turkey seems like a decent send and safe, I might add. I mean, I would prefer a legendary, but like Turkey, Vietnam, Bolivia, India, bottom middle. I feel Bolivia might be a good send too. Benin is like twice Togo's size. Yeah, but we don't know if Togo is also. Benin, send it? Yo, everybody's saying Benin. I bet people are ignorant on India as well. I mean, India definitely would work. I just think of I would think of it as like the 5th country that I would think of. I trust Deo and his fried brain. If this is incorrect, Deo, promise that you will go to the hospital if this is epic or worse. Okay. Benin. Okay, we're sending Benin. Okay, you got me. That was incredible. They literally didn't know what to do with us. We're in the top 99%. Let's fucking go. That was incredible. Score distribution? I literally don't know how you get right here. I literally don't. That was a huge W for Deo, for sure. I literally don't know how you get in this section. That's insane. Eat that, Bellerophonics. I still want you to get help. Don't die. That's crazy. Let's do the food guesser. If only we didn't have that one epic. Was that one my fault? I think that one was my fault, wasn't it? I was the one that sent Hong Kong. Okay. Just blame me. That's fine. That was the gay speaking. I am a hetero now. Let's fucking go. Okay. I can name 5 women. I do struggle with that so much. Who did the reverb fart? That's so funny. Akash, that's gonna affect your social credit score. It was me. Don't fart, social credit go down. It is true. You're allowed to fart. It's honestly funnier if you do. Is it weird that I think this looks Chinese? I feel like this looks Chinese. The F in fever stands for fry the gay away. Vietnam could also be Vietnam. I feel that is a possibility. Ground meat, rice, onion, egg, garlic, carrot, celery, bell pepper. This is India. Thyme, dill, salt, pepper, water, optional sour cream. Wait a minute. Optional sour cream feels like we could be totally wrong here. That looks like sour cream in the dish. Now it feels like it could be like Poland. Nah, India doesn't fuck with this soap type dish. Oh, you mean like the literal plate it's on? Soup. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Eastern European. Yeah, I do feel like Eastern European has just gotten a massive boon by the sour cream. Sour cream is Eastern European as fuck. Bay leaves is also kind of Eastern European. Potatoes is also kind of Eastern European. And dill is. But the actual dish itself doesn't look Eastern European. Borscht type stuff. Maybe, what do we think? Hungary or Ukraine? Kabul. We're going to send Hungary. Bulgaria for Bulgaria. If producer List thinks it could be Bulgaria, Lithuania? It could be Lithuania. I have been to Lithuania. This does feel similar. Romania. It could literally be anywhere in the greater Slavic area. Let's hit Lithuania. Warm. Then let's try Bulgaria. Let's do Bulgaria. Romania. Let's go! Who said it? I show speed by Mr. Beast. Good on you. This is way too colorful for Eastern Europe. I hear Bulgaria's glorious nation, Bulgaria. Unfortunately, it's your neighbors, who I don't know how well you get along with. Let's hit... honestly, it does sound kind of yum. I haven't heard of many Romanian dishes. This might be the best one I've heard of, though. Let's hit the next round. Grits. This is America, right? Doesn't only America do grits? We hate Romanians. I know. I have had conversations with Liss's father. They are. He rapidly descends into TOS behavior. Grits, water, salt, butter, cheese, bacon, fish fillet. This has got to be America, right? England? Does England do grits? I thought grits are exclusively American behavior. Is Liss's dad very Bulgarian? Yes. Don't tell him that, though. Don't tell him that, though. He thinks he is very American. That was a horrible accent for him. That wasn't accurate at all. He's just got an incredible Slavic accent. Incredibly Slavic. That's not burnt enough to be England. That's fair. This does look pretty decent. That's so South US coded. Yeah, I think it's got to be the United States. USA. Thank you. Correct. I mean, I think grits are always American, right? I think grits are always American. If it was Mexico, it would have some seasoning on it. Something. I mean, grits are good. I don't know what a grunt is. I'm assuming that's the fish. I'm not really a big fan of fish, but I'll still hit yum. I had never heard of grits and grunts, but whatever. Yeah, no, sometimes they hit you with a real weird one. Just made him sound like Borat. A little bit. I have a few accents I can whip out. Eastern European is not necessarily one of them. Milk vermicelli. Like noodles? Sago, cardamom, cinnamon, rosewater, vanilla essence, butter, nuts, optional, coconut, optional. What is this? India? You think India? Very nice. Do an Indian accent. I definitely can't do that. Rah! Let's go. Let's go. Happy Chinese New Year. Yo, I literally didn't even know. Is it Chinese New Year? Bro, we implemented the social credit system on Chinese New Year. It's fucking kismet. It's fucking kismet. Pakistan, Turkey, or Middle East. It does feel like it could be Turkey. The vermicelli is wild. I also don't... What is sago? Does anyone know what sago is? Does anyone know what sago is? Sago is like Thailand. Okay, then maybe... Somebody also said Vietnam before. Maybe it's Vietnam. India, Thailand, Vietnam. Vermicelli is used in Indian kheer. Let's do India. Because also if it borders India, it might count. Sago is Indonesia, I think. Uh-oh. We're just going to have to send it. Oh my god, we are cold. And it's to the south and west. Sorry, I've put myself over the image. Sago? But don't listen to me on this. Well, it can't be Vietnam because it says we have to go to the west or south. Could it be like South Africa? I mean, it looks like a colonizer-ass dish. It's definitely not Kazakhstan. Let's send South Africa. South Africa? Literally, nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. Let's fucking go. You got 1,000 social credits, bro. More chatters should be like you, honestly. Final score? Oh, I forgot to hit yum on the bober. This took effort. I did a lot more than that. You missed the PP earlier. Your laugh is my new ringtone. That's so funny. That's so funny. You missed the PP earlier. You missed the PP. It's kind of hard to understand with all the shit over it. The PP was a direct attack on the Pentagon. It is true. It is true. I'm going back to the VOD later for PP. Excellent idea. I'm joking, actual Pentagon. If you are listening, it was not a direct attack on the Pentagon. Stop listening. Don't listen. Now we can talk about them. I missed the PP. You can go back in the VOD to catch the PP. Otherwise, you can just start sending redemptions and see what it does to your social credit score. If you hit exclamation point, social credits, plural, then you'll be able to see how many social credits you currently have. But the PP was huge today. The PP was huge. They hit the Pentagon. They hit the fucking Pentagon. Your balance is minus 88. What did you do? What did you do? That's so funny. Have you eaten Zer Wali Kheer? It's too tasty. What is Zer Wali Kheer? Z-E-E-R Wali Kheer? I don't know what that is, but I'd be deducing some social credits from you. I deserve more social credit. You do. You do. You and producer Liz are tied on 50, which is absolutely insane. I am in the negatives already. I'm dead. That's so funny. That's so funny. A whole bunch of things have secret effects on your social credit score. They have secret effects on your social credit score. So I would say make sure to hit the attendance button. Your current balance is 1,000. However, that does not include the minus 69 that you will get for having checked your social credit score. Some proper accounting techniques might help you avoid such losses in the future. Maybe I shouldn't just read. Maybe I shouldn't read chat. I don't know. Did I misspell what you told me to search? I'm not giving you 2 chances, though. I can't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, that seems like a bad idea. A social loan. Still around today, the first American League Baseball team of the West State of Missouri goes to what plural name? I'm going to assume Cardinals? Your social balance, your social credit score is, you should hit, if you hit roll call, you should get some points. I have missed so much Hollow Knight. Can I get an update? To be honest, I died like 1,000,000 times in the Coliseum level 3. That's what happened. That's what you mostly missed. If we're being real, you missed that on repeat. I can't even remember what else. I was thinking I might just go into Silksong tomorrow. Because I want to go into Silksong, and my real problem in Hollow Knight is that I don't know where I'm going. They were the Cardinals at one point, but the Cardinals are now National League. Okay, so wait, so they could be Cardinals then. Still around today, the first American League baseball team in the West State of Missouri goes to what plural? I'm going to say Cardinals. Apparently, Silksong is like 5 times harder. Yeah, but like I feel like I don't have, other than with the Coliseum, which is devastatingly difficult. I feel like all of the, did VIP go up with inflation? No, you are correct. What is the current inflation rate? Current inflation rate is 2.9%. The current inflation rate is 2.9%. So let me, real quick, viewer rewards, open link in new tab, bring this over here, edit channel points, scroll all the way to the bottom. What is this? Copy. Calculator. calculator, that, and then multiply. Wait, whoops. Why did it do an exclamation point? Control V. Uh-oh. Delete. Backspace. What happened? Reload this page. Control V. Okay, the calculator's not working. What the fuck? We'll do it another time. True Detective Season 1. Wait a minute, are you serious? Wait a minute, Akash, you started watching last night? That's so weird. I also just started watching that. Like, I also started watching that not last night, the night before. But that's crazy. That's so weird. That's like a 7-year-old TV show that we both happened to start watching the same night. That's so weird. That's so fucking weird. True Detective Season 1 is the best show ever made. Yeah, I'm thinking I might only watch Season 1 because that's also what I heard. Bruh. I'm gonna start watching today. Wait a minute, you're gonna start watching today, meaning The Pit, or you mean True Detective? Either one would be crazy. 10 stream streak, let's go. I like your inclusion of the L at the end. For the most part, the current millennium, oh my Jesus fucking Christ. For most of the current millennium, Adriana Lima was part of that cadre of Victoria's Secret models that go by what collective name? Angels. That's true. That's true. Wait a minute. Oh, the Angels moved to California. 3 episodes in, and I'm so locked in. I'm literally at the exact same part as you. Did you say Angels? My apologies. I missed that. My apologies. You came in with some solid knowledge there on the MLB. We don't get a lot of MLB specialists in chat. Or here. I don't know much about the MLB at all. Are you excited for Pancake Day? What the fuck is Pancake Day? February 17th? That's today! That's crazy. Oh, Shrove Tuesday. We talked about this. I don't know geography. I know a little sports, and that was my time to shine. Honestly, and you came in clutch. I don't know much about sports, but I know a little bit about geography. So honestly, we even out. You complete me. Which is funny because my thesis, when I wrote my thesis, it was kind of on sports. Oh shit, my evil twinks, it's my birthday. You know what? We'll allow that. Let's fucking go. George Vlasic is known for his portraits of celebrities, which he draws on what unusual device? On an unusual device? You wrote a thesis? Yeah. It's on amateurism in sport. It's basically how in the Victorian period, people would use sport as a means of social mobility by basically pretending not to take money, pretending that they're fighting for honor, kind of thing. I wrote a whole thesis on it, but yeah, that's basically what I talked about. It's mostly tennis and cricket. And still, I know nothing about cricket. I only know it as a social thing. Is it published? I want to read. It's really bad. There are sections that are really good that I got really into, but I kind of lost the thread all the way through. But sections of it were really good. My favorite was I did a section on Austria Vienna, the sports club, and a couple other sports clubs in Vienna. where Austrian Jews would start playing for money. It was like the birth of like professionalism. I also did a section on a guy. Shit, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but he's a cricket player. He was really cool. He was actually so dope. He was adopted by a noble family in India, or a low noble family in India. The older brother, the real son, died tragically and mysteriously, and then they sent him to Oxford, where he learned to play cricket. His adopted father lost his title. He played cricket for basically like the Queen, and impressed the Queen and like royal court enough in general that they helped him get the title back. He was kind of crazy. Netherlands cricket match tomorrow. I'm preparing myself not to die from laughter. Oh my God. Do the Dutch actually have a cricket team? That would be so weird. Is it Virat Kohli? He had a really long name. I don't remember his name. It was really, really long. He was the Maharaja of... I'll have to whip out the thesis. It's not even on this computer. I can't get it right now. But I'll look at it. I'll whip it out for tomorrow. Wait, so is that your PhD thesis? No. I do not have a PhD. Let the record show. That was just for my bachelor's. I also did a thesis for my master's, but it was really bad. And I hate it. And my master's is fake. It's a business degree. It's a fake degree. But that was for my history degree. And it was good at parts. Because I know Bolero did not see this too. Wait a minute. Producer list. What did you say? Oh, it's an Etch-a-Sketch. Thank you. Whoever originally sent that. MKW. Thank you. How do you spell an Etch-a-Sketch? At ETCH SKETCH. Sent. Let's go! An Etch-a-Sketch. I actually thought that first, but I couldn't remember what it was called. Business degree holders in chat. Get them. Business degree is literally a fake degree. I'm going to be so honest with you. A business degree is fake. And it's so funny that people think that they're real. It's cute. It's kind of like adults believing in fairies or possibly Santa, you know? Basically the same. Business degree, fake. Sorry. Business degree holders be so arrogant. I mean, I guess that part I check out on. I was a businessman doing business. It's literally that. It's so dumb. It's definitely a fake fucking degree. Oh my God. Oh my God, I upset Pio. Hello. What are you bringing me? What did you bring me? You brought me something. What the fuck is that? What did you get? Liz, do you know what this is? I know what it is. Fuck, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me turn off the camera real quick. Hold on. I know what happened. Thank you, buddy. Good job. Hold on, where's the camera? Bring the camera back. My painting fell. My painting. It fell off the wall and he grabbed one of the hooks. Honestly, PO for the win. How did you fucking find that? That's crazy. Bolero flashed his license plate? Wait, what? I definitely do not have a Mercedes. That's so funny. I don't even have a car. I barely have a bike. I'm so confused what just happened. Yeah, no, something fell off. I mean, the painting fell off the wall. Painting. I did this, by the way. This is me. I feel like this has the appropriate amount of chaotic energy that you would expect from a Bellerophonics broadcast painting. Where do I put this? It's supposed to go on the fucking wall. I don't want it to get fucked up. Hi, P.O. I'm just gonna put it right here. Is that a whittle puppy? It's a P.O. It's a kitty. It's P.O. It's P.O. Say hi. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. That painting better than the Grand Budapest Hotel poster. You know what? Thank you. That's huge. P.O. a gangsta. You're goddamn right. Turning off the cam so we don't get a sneak at his dumpy. Literally true, though. Literally true. I mean, I guess I am actually, like, not in sweatpants or anything. It would be fine. But I wasn't sure if something else might happen back there. Founder, August Horsch. Also, I might have missed some chats. I'm sorry. I did walk away for a minute. Audi! You said Audi! Honestly, MKW, you think I don't read chat. Let's fucking go. MKW got it. I saw it. I'm reading. It just takes me a minute to get there. Turning cam off so he doesn't show his Donald Duck Dumpy. Donald Duck Dumpy. Definitely not that. Look, P.O. is trying to scratch at where the painting was. That's so funny. You hate reading women's chats and mine. Apparently. First of all, I'm like 80% sure at this exact moment, producer Liz might be the only woman in chat. Just devastating for me, honestly. You guys gotta spread the word of the Bellerophonics channel to more women. God damn it. And gay persons except Deo. Well, Deo has earned enough social credits with absolutely fucking wrecking the GeoGrid. Excellent. For the one time. Let's go. Let's fucking go. With enough supplies to teach 40 kids after a disaster, the School in a Box is a product distributed by what intergovernmental agency? What? Did Belle just assume chat's gender? Unfortunately, I did a little bit. I happen to know a fair few of you. Did you ever drink? Yes, I did. And the dregs. Okay. Those dregs weren't there a few minutes ago. Hold on. That explains why I have to piss so bad. Your balance is 24. It's not 24 anymore, though, because you just lost 69 points.
Any questions?
Yes. Are you going to finish that croissant?
Saudato probably have minus 3,000. Saudato, you're going to be losing social credits like crazy.
Finish that croissant.
So now my social credits is now negative 45. Yup. You gotta work harder, bro. Gotta get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Your current balance is blank. Well, that's because you don't have social credits yet. Which one is this? Wait, who had 0 social credit points? Oh, Saudato, you have 0. Well, now you have negative 69. Sorry to tell you. I don't know why it doesn't tell you when it's 0. Belle doesn't understand how to code negative 100. I literally don't. You think I know what I'm doing? This shit is made up. When revolution happens, you will have to answer for your atrocious act. Resistance will fight this. That's so funny. With enough supplies to teach 40 kids. I have to pee so bad. It's that fucking AG1, man. I knew it. Juan Cena. 1 minute. I'll be right back. Pee break image. And what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, the microphone, of course. Hi. Okay, I'm back. Absurdity with another 15K social credit cash out. That's crazy. I bet you have a fair few in your account, to be honest. Did it play? I wasn't here while it was going. Do 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 do. Did it play? Bell for the mod. SC plus minus command should just add or subtract the random amount. We don't get to decide. It's up to the eternal wisdom of glorious leader. That's a good way to get yourself some extra points right there, by the way. It did play. Awesome. Let's fucking go. You guys ever play 3 games from the same franchise at the same time because you got hooked watching videos about the said franchise? You know what? Yes. But not really. At the same time? What do you mean at the same time? That's crazy. You can't play multiple games at the same time. Wait, mods get to dispense social credits? We're going to figure that out. I do have to figure that out. I am going to try to get that to work. But sparingly. Actually, you know what? Not even sparingly. You can also take away. And you should. Okay, any intergovernmental agencies, the FBI, are we looking here? I don't know any. That's so true. School in a Box is a product distributed by what intergovernmental agency? The WHO, maybe? Could be the Epstein Island. I hope not. Although it is his target demographic. Well, I won't abuse that at all ever. Trust it. I trust my mods all the time. I feel like this is a US based thing, not international. I feel like UNICEF could be it. Yeah, we're both on the same page there. UNICEF. Let's send UNICEF. UNICEF. It is kind of US based often, but like, yeah, that felt right. Yeah, it's a good shout. The fuck is up? Wait, what happened? Like, not simultaneously with 3 controllers at the same time, but being fixed to a single game. That is crazy. That's some crazy stuff. Not the FBI. The FBI would never deliver reading materials to kids. unless those reading materials were laced with something that might help them in a coup against a socialist democracy, a fairly elected social democracy. Then they would give out some children's stuff. In 1948, Bob Hope helped raise $500,000 for a new foundation to study what? Lost cartilage pad condition. What? I heard poo, not coup. It's a coup. I said coup. Coup. Let's fucking go. And you're in the green. By the end of, not even by the end, at some point, I will memorize that song. I know that the end goes, Mao Zedong. That's the only one I've gotten. If you speak good of democracy, I might have to deduct some social credits, I fear. I mean, hey, we support democracy. This is a democracy. This is a democracy, for sure. The phrasing of the question confuses me too. Helped raise $500,000 for a new foundation to study what lost cartilage pad condition. So we're literally just looking at what this is, which makes it me think that this is a medical question. So I don't really know. I am China's greatest citizen. Let's go! Arthritis? Yeah, maybe it's arthritis. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right. Arthritis. Arthritis. Seems like the kind of thing Bob Hope would do. I mean, let's go. That's nice. That's nice. I feel like there are more demanding charities that could have used $500,000 in 1948, but like, whatever. Acid reflux. That would be also very funny. Doubtful, but you know, maybe. Let's do the... Oh my god, why is the Scrandle all the way back here? What happened? Why is the Scrandle all the way back here? We didn't even do the Scrandle today. That's crazy. Hi, P.O. Hi, P.O. Did the guys working next door wake you up? Yeah, I think so. Rigged. Let me move my face cam. What do we got here? We got fried banana versus pork chipper. Not sure what a pork chipper is. He did not react to that at all. That's so funny. Left. Pulled pork chipper. I'm assuming that's just loaded chips. Loaded fries. Versus fried banana. I mean, the fried banana is $1, but I think the pulled pork chipper is definitely better. Spooderman. If that was in the Netherlands, that would have been so funny. Feeding fried banana to my oops. Let's go with that. Oh, yeah, also that's Brazil. It can't be. Brazil can't win. Although that meta seems to be deteriorating recently. Barbecued pork with a bun. What? Oh, it's on like a stick. It's like a shish kebab. Southeast Asian fried banana is lovely. Yeah, but that one was in Brazil, so therefore it sucks. I have to apologize. They must have fucked up your national dish there a little bit. Right, please. Yeah, I think it's an easy... Oh, you think right? I mean, that looks like a decent chippy. I'm going to be honest, Switzerland usually slaps, but we'll send it over here. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, I'm sure. Klobasa? I love a good klobasa. I don't know why it's red. I struggle to understand that. At first, I thought it was photo quality, but that's a real red dog. A real Clifford type enemy. Big red dog. Veggie burger. I think it's the sausage. I agree. I think that dog is pretty solid. I'm inclined to say that veggie burgers usually do disproportionately well. The problem is the bun itself looks like fucking ass. That's like a grocery store ass bun. Yeah. Also, I'm not sure about you, but I don't think Greeks are too fond of Vegetarian alternatives. Fried chicken burger for 11 versus wings and wedges for 3. Singapore mentioned? Have you been? Have you been to the City Lion Sailors? You know what? You should support local clubs. Go watch the Lion City Sailors. Right? I don't want to freak out the next day when I look at the bowl. Oh, that's so true. I assume you're referring to the dye in the bun. Yeah, that might do numbers to your colorectal system. Just a little bit. I mean, probably got some red dye number 7 or whatever. I do like vegan hot dogs. I think my favorite is vegetarian chicken. I feel like it's the most it seems the most similar to actual chicken. Why is the food in both photos hiding? I agree. Can I make that? I can make it a little smaller. You can see a little bit more. Although now I can't see any of the information. It still says it though, right there. I think the chicken tendies, and I think we won. Yes, we did. You kind of like left? I mean, left didn't look bad. I just think that those tendies looked pretty solid. Okay, W. Yeah, we take the W. Maybe it was maybe the bun was made with like an octopus ink kind of thing. Squid ink or whatever. Right? Yeah, but it's got mushy peas. It's got mushy peas. Like, I'm all down for right, but it's got mushy peas. I've not tried a good veggie chicken yet, but there are some brands of veggie bacon that taste really nice. Really? Veggie bacon I'd be very interested in. Veggie bacon I'd be incredibly interested in because I love bacon. Bacon is probably like the thing that makes me most be like, I could never give up meat. I love bacon. What the fuck? It's honestly more offensive to have the 2 pickles than none. I kind of agree. It's got to be this one. I mean, I think we're all on the same page here. It's also only $3 more. You could probably ask for it without mushy peas. The 2 pickles are hilarious. Right? No question. Yeah, I think we were all on the same page, but the mushy peas do feel like they dragged the number down a bit. Are these chips even cooked? BRB, gotta get clean? Absolutely. I simp for root veggies. Honestly, this looks like a solid actual meal. The Man City women be treating themselves right. What the fuck? I simp for root veggies. Honestly, root veggies are the best veggies. For sure. What is left trying to achieve? I love that. This might be the best. I mean, this is obviously garbage, but this might be the best food we've seen at a Norwegian football match. Usually all they give us is like a hot dog and a tortilla for some reason. Yeah, women be eating good in that stadium. Yeah, what the fuck? That's a good pizza. It's a solid pizza. It's a solid pizza. I'm more of a Neapolitano fan, but like going based on what we've seen of Norway, this is like fucking hot cuisine, you know? Yeah, I mean, deserved. There was some footage in that photo. TOS. Shell fleed, bro. What does that mean? Chef file. Sheffield? I think I'm losing it. What type of pizza is that? It seems like they did kind of like I almost hit back on the tab. It seems like they did kind of like the northern Italian style, where it's like a very thin crust, almost crunchy. They cook it at a lower heat so that it doesn't get any leoparding, but it dries it out. To me, it doesn't have the classic pizza the texture. The meatball sandwich just got real. I mean, that is Dutch behavior. Oh my God, it's literally the Netherlands. Yeah, that is Dutch. That is Dutch. This is half of the Netherlands, this is what they eat for lunch every day. Without edit. That being said, the meatball itself is pretty good. I don't know why they put it on the bun like that. This one's actually hard. Squid as much as you can get on one toothpick for 33 cents. That's pretty good, actually, like deal-wise. I mean, I don't eat squid, but like whatever. The meatball just got a real out loud laugh from me. Yeah, deserved. It is literally what they do. Ball in a roll, typical. Yeah. Do we have any of our Dutchies in chat? Because I'm not a connoisseur of the Dutch food, but this seems like a slightly above average one. I mean, I feel like it's hard to beat 33 cents for squid, right? Right one looks satisfying. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is not that bad. I just like the meatball. I don't know why they put it on the dumb looking bun. Fuck yes. Okay, the run's still alive. The run's still alive. We got a carcinogen versus fries. I mean, I think we're all on the same page here, right? I think we're all on the same page here. It's got to be left. Japan, I mean, Japan literally never loses. It's got to be Japan. We send it on Japan. Yo, an 18%? What's that burnt pizza? I think that was, at one point, it was supposed to be a burger. Burger for the win of worst burger ever. Literally, though. Literally, though. We're barely getting any picture of the steak, pie, and peas. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Maybe I can zoom out again. I mean, I think it's the steak, pie, and peas, right? I think we're all on the same page here. These burgers must be at hockey games, and it's just the theme of the puck. Literally, though. Literally. Maybe the other dude is holding the pie. Yeah, I mean, I think this is... It's not even a pie. That's a burger. I think the pie is this tiny thing right here. We can barely see it. I still think it has to be the burger, though, right? Because that's a shitty fucking burger. One day, Belle should play Euro Truck Simulator. I've played it before. I loved it, actually. We'll whip out a Euro Truck Simulator in the near future, I think. Well, Liz and I were literally just talking about that. I love Euro Truck Simulator. Parking the fucking truck is my personal 9/11. Maybe the pie is the friends we met along the way. Honestly! I mean, that would explain the photo. Yo, guys, we did a fucking perfect score. That perfect score kind of snuck up on us. To be honest, I was not expecting it. I didn't see it happening all the way through. That's so weird. Flawless Scranner. They said it couldn't be done. To be honest, I almost lost it on this one. We scranned ourselves. We scrannled ourselves on that one. You know what? You're right. And you know what? We were found. We were at least. We were 100%. I mean, honestly, I feel like it was a bit of a gimme today. If you didn't score at least a 9, I think you weren't paying attention. Imagine getting this one wrong. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Because we ate. This is 180 plus 45. So 225 minus 3. 225, so that's 222. Honestly, oh my god, we weren't even close. Okay. 231. That's what I knew. I knew it the whole time. Let's do the movie to movie. Does anyone hear the buzzsaw in the background, or is that just me? Is that just for my pleasure? I think it's just for me. Project X. I don't know what this is. We're going to try it anyway. Try in the daily. Who are these people? Is this a movie for children? I have never heard of this movie. To Bohemian Rhapsody, which Rami Malek seems like the way to go. So we'll try to get into the Bondiverse. But getting from the to the Bondiverse from these guys might be a fucking trek. That guy looks familiar. Okay, 22 Jump Street. There we go. All right, we can get to the Bondiverse from maybe Jonah Hill. Actually, Peter Stormare might be in a Bond movie. He might be in a Bond movie. Isn't that one of the... Is that the one based on the Australian teenager's house party? Project X? I mean, it looks like it could be. I don't know of this movie, though. I've never heard of it. But it is possible. We're literally looking for anything with anyone who could be in a Bond movie. Kill Them All with what's his face? Oh my god, I didn't know he was still acting. I've seen it, but I still can't remember shit. I mean, it doesn't look like it was particularly good. I go there in having zero idea who anyone in Project X is. Literally, that was my problem 2 seconds ago. Penguins of Madagascar? Actually, maybe that could help us. Arnold Schwarzenegger? Arnold Schwarzenegger might have been in a Bond... No, he was not in a Bond movie. That's crazy. Literally looking for anyone who might have been in a Bond movie in any of these movies. Nacho Libre? He's definitely not in a Bond movie, but like... Peter Stormare was in John Wick 2. We could go through the Wickiverse. I don't know the Wickiverse very well. I was hoping to go through the Bondiverse, but I'm not seeing that as a high likelihood. Oh, that's one with, he's in Chocolat? Didn't know that. I was kind of hoping he might have done... There actually might be a connection here. No, I'm thinking of a different guy. Who's in Lost World? Or Fargo? Shit. If we go into Lost World, you are in a Bond movie. I just don't know which one. He is in a Bond movie, but which one? Which one? I don't... And unfortunately, they're not called Bond 4 or whatever. Peter Stormare was in Lost World. That was another one I was going to pick, but I couldn't think of who would be in... I swear that guy's in a James Bond movie. Ooh, Armistead? That's actually like a pretty decent... Wait, we got it. Sean Bean in GoldenEye. Okay, so we're in the Bondiverse. That's huge. Now we need to get to Judi Dench. Judi Dench brings us to any of the more recent Bonds. Give me any of them with... Actually, wait a minute. We could have gone to Pierce Brosnan, right? Yeah, we could have gone to Pierce Brosnan. Did I make a mistake? No. We need her because we have to jump into Casino Royale to get Daniel Craig, to get whichever one is the Bond movie that has... Is this the one that has Rami Malek in Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, so not the most efficient. I got there in 4 having no idea. Oh, shit. That's fucking cracked, actually. I did go through the Marvel Cinematic Universe, though. We took a scenic route. We did. We kind of went all the way through... well, the problem is that we got to a James Bond that doesn't have Daniel Craig. That's what really cooked us. There. But... 7's not too bad. What was the... Oh my god, Tom Hollander. I actually love Tom Hollander. Nick Nervies. Who is picking Nick Nervies? I know that there's nobody in that movie, but that's crazy. Anyway, let's do The Framed. This is a made-up movie. This is an absolutely made-up movie. Peter Stormare was in Lost World. Lost World would have had, does Lost World have, right, he's the guy, he gets eaten. Snakes on a Plane? Yo, is this the quality of Snakes on a Plane? I'm gonna guess no, because... Also, is that what that movie is called? Haven't even gotten it. Wow. Wait, what? Tom Hollander is without doubt the worst connection I've ever heard of. Yeah, that is a crazy connection. I've only ever seen him in like 3 things. I liked him in all 3 of them. But that's crazy. The fact that they got this kid is crazy. It's a deep cut. Yeah, for sure. Snakes on a Plane, not Strangers on a Train. Is it called that? Snakes? What, is it Airplane? Exclamation point? I'm just going to guess based on the fact that it is an airplane. The quality of this looks so much better than the previous one. Yes, it's called Snakes on a Plane. The movie list on the site doesn't have it. That is an L. I agree. I think the search function is so fucking bad on this game. It's so bad. It only ever seems to show you, like, the movie only ever seems to come up if it is the actual answer. Samuel Jackson, you're goddamn right. In this particular case, I don't think it is Snakes on a Plane now, right? Because this looks like something from the 1990s. Unless this movie is far older than I thought. Or it's a remake. It would be really funny if it's Airplane 2. Is it Air Force One? Is this a Steven Seagal film? Oh my god, you might be right, but that doesn't narrow it down for us because there's so many of them. He does like a movie a week since like he's stopped working for Hollywood. He's like such a shit actor now. Literally loads. So many. Charlie's Angels? Charlie's Angels? It came up relatively quick, which tells me it could be it. Yup. That's crazy. Yo, who's guessing GoldenEye? This shit looks so much worse than GoldenEye. Somebody is not paying the fuck attention. That's crazy. Yeah, right around here is where I would get it. Here I would definitely have it. And yeah, of course here. But like, these two legitimately look like... First of all, they legitimately look like 2 separate movies.